Just as an announcement, a reminder, there is no more drinking tonight. We're all good. That's done. That was empty, except for the drop. What happened to no more? Well, there was a. I just reached for it reflexively. So, real talk. Drinking on stream has been such a feature of the show for so long that I could just reach for the glass. It was kind of funny. It was like, oh, just reach for the glass. I just have another. And I looked at it. I was like, oh, there's nothing in there. Oh, yeah. Why do I have the glass in my hand at all? It's weird. That was weird. I'm with it. I'm fine. Like, it's like, okay. But it was just strange because you just reach for the glass. And see, that's why I did Sober January streams, because it went from being a funny feature of the show to being a focus for me during the show. Too much liquor. And it made me lazier on show prep and stuff like that. That's what I was talking about as we went into January and all that stuff. Is like, it was supposed to be funny to get a little tipsy, read a lawsuit, and laugh at it. It was not supposed to be like 9 or 10 drinks, right? But it was 9 or 10 drinks. I don't drink that much. If we go out, like Lady Rackets and I go out to a bar or a club or something, we go out with friends, we go to dinner, go to a friend's house. I don't sit there and drink 9 drinks. But on the show, you do, because it's just you. There's no one else. I mean, you guys are here, but you're there. You're not here. So it's just me. And like, you can type in the chat all you want, but I probably won't see it. And if I do see it, I'm not going to pay attention to that. So it's just you. You're like, oh, you just grab. You grab and grab. That was Sober January. That was a great example of exactly why I did not do any liquor on streams in January, because you just grab for it. It's reflexive. It's like a safety blanket after a long enough time. And there you go. That was it. Kind of crazy, because I never noticed that shit before, because before you just pour another drink and you get you drunk. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. That was the whole point of Sober January. Kind of neat how that manifested right away. I liked it. Joe Schmo 1 of 3 says, pandemic is over. Time to get back to normal and do normal things. Well, yeah, but the normal thing was not how much I was drinking on stream. And again, the weird thing for me, and it's kind of a live streaming is this illusion, right? Because you see a person do the same thing all the time. People who watch the show would assume that I drink constantly. It's a fair assumption, just because when I'm on the show, always was drinking all the time. But when I'm off the show, I don't even think about it, because like, why would you do that? Unless you're going to a social event or you're going to like a dinner or something where there's liquor. Sure, you're gonna have a bourbon or a rye or a scotch or whatever. Enjoy the evening, fine. But you're usually having one of those at dinner, because if I'm out and buying an expensive whiskey, because you can pay for a single shot of something that would cost, the bottle would cost a lot. So you don't want to buy like 2 or 3. So have one drink with dinner, great, cool. But when you're at home, you have bottles right there. You just pour them on the show. But I don't drink off the show unless we have company. But you're never pouring that many with company, because people are like, why would you be drinking 9 drinks? You're stumbling around, you're incoherent. No one wants to be around you. That'd be weird. The show, though, it's just you staring at yourself. And look, as you get drunk, you get the beer goggle. Well, the whiskey goggles, and you're like, ooh, hey. You start flirting with yourself. Then all of a sudden you're getting yourself pregnant. That's terrible. Don't do it. So anyway, that was cool. I wouldn't have even noticed that before. It was great. That's the whole reason we did it.